I believe that I'm talking to Shikha Singh today. Am I correct? Okay. So, Shikha,
Sure,
this is the
sure.
first time that we are on this platform and we'll have a conversation for next couple of minutes. So, before that, just introduce yourself to me.
Okay, sure. So, as you know, I am Sikha Singh. So I am from
Mhm.
UP and I have completed my graduation in science stream. And apart of graduation, I also had a diploma in education. And my hobbies are dancing and reading, listening music as well. And now I'm working as a primary teacher.
Okay, you are
That's
working as a
all.
primary teacher. So, have you done your B.Ed as well?
Yeah, that is DLED program.
Okay, okay, I got that. So here, when I'll have a you, both of us will have the conversation, and during the conversation, when you create any mistake, I'll just let you know about that, and you don't have to be ashamed of that, and you don't have to take it otherwise, or else the person who is listening to me would not be able to just enhance the skills. Okay, are you getting it?
Okay.
Okay. So, Shika, while you were letting me know about your hobbies, you mentioned that you like to listen music, but then listening music, but then it's listening to music. Okay. So
Yeah, listen.
these small mistakes we create, but then someone, if you are talking with a principal of the school, maybe a person who is highly educated, whom you really want to impress, at that point of time the person would notice these kind of silly mistakes and definitely get to know what exactly how good you are while speaking in English. So anyways, Shika, would you like to continue with a topic where we can discuss on, or you would like to have a casual talk today? What exactly you would like to have? Because we have a topic where we can discuss on.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. So yeah, I would like to go with the topic also.
Okay. So I believe you might have also received the topic from the person who might have sent it to you, as well as he sent it to me, and the topic is feminism. So what do you understand by feminism?
Yeah, feminism. Okay, so what is my opinion about this? So feminism, it means this is only a belief that
Hmm.
there any difference between the sexes. So it should be implemented that no difference between women and men.
Hmm. Okay. So and as if now, like
And
according to you, you already defined feminism. I understood that, but then do you think that women should stay at home and rather take care of children and just forget about their career, their goals, what they have thought since their childhood? What are your views onto that?
no, no, so not at all. Means they are meant to be stay at home. This is just a conservative mentality, I think. So this is the one thing that we should eradicate. And okay, if you are saying that they just stay at home, they just take care about home. So there is no foundation. If you are a working woman, so you can also do this along with your job. I think if you are a well educated person, so you can handle. Yeah, sometimes ups and downs it will come, but yeah, this is a human being. We are a human being, so this is just a suffer of our life. So we continue it with some ups and downs, and we just handle out this.
Mhm. Okay. So, and as far as the career is concerned, what do you think? Like the men and the women both work in this, if they both work in a similar fashion, who gets the promotion earlier? What are your thoughts into it?
Okay. So my thought about this: who gets promotion, and so who have the best knowledge, who have the best skill to do
Hmm.
that job. So that I think that that person can easily get promotion. And yeah, if you are working your job, if you are in a job, and if you are working, you know, very determination, and you are passionate about this, so surely I think you will get promotion. There is no foundation, means it would be a girl or it would be a boy, I think.
Okay, but then
And
you
men
know
and
what?
women.
The corporate world, what does the corporate world say? The corporate world say that if the boss is a lady, the boys would get the promotion soon, and if the boss is a man, the lady would get the promotion soon. This is the like culture of corporate world. So would you like to elaborate or say something onto that?
Okay, so I don't have much idea about this.
Okay.
Okay, I think who has said this, maybe they were suffered, and that's why they were saying this. Otherwise, if you have a good skill, so I think that is one thing
I
which by which you can.
Exactly, I agree to you. And the first and foremost thing is the efficiency level that an individual should have in him or her in her. So that is the consideration, the first consideration that is taken care by the employers. However, there are certain challenges, as I already said, that the corporate world inherits this kind of tendencies that if the boss is a lady, the men are being promoted earlier, and if the boss is a man, the lady gets promoted. If both the man, if the man and the woman started their career, professional career, at the same stage, at the same time, on the same time. So this is the just the tendency of human, that's human nature, I would say. So let's go ahead and just discuss on the third point that I just wanted to discuss it with you. Like do you believe like feminist hates man?
I don't believe this actually, that
Hmm.
they hates man. Not
Hmm.
saying, because yeah, they are just giving some, their beefs, their some supports, and somewhere if women they feel low self-esteem, so they are giving some them some courage, I think, just
Hmm.
giving some support, and also changing the thought process of the person, because many persons have that is tendency that yeah, feminist, they may hates a man, and also no, this is not at all okay, but everywhere is some exception. So I think maybe there is also some exception, and by these exception people thought like this, yeah, this also should be, but that's my own view that it
Hmm.
is not a real meaning of the a feminist. If the person who doing this, so who is not a, and he and she is not a feminist, they are just if you are hating the person and these people, so you are not a good human being. So how can you say that you are a feminist?
Exactly. The tendency or the thought of the person is being judged by the activity or the decisions that the person takes. So basically, if a person is uh, trying to hate a person, so in that case, he would not be considered to be a humanly. So, and I just want to correct, like the word woman, that's that spells as woman, and when we pronounce the plural of woman, it's women, that's
Women.
women. You are very well aware of that. So while having the conversation, you used women's, so there is no plural called women's. And again, as I just asked the question, like do you believe that feminists hate man? So here hates, the word hates would not come over here, so it would be hate. There are certain places where we can add s with that, but then here it's not, it would not be like right to use s along with that word. And like you, as you said in the first like the first question that I put up in front of you, so you say that working women can also manage their houses as well. And so do you think that working women are good mothers?
Yeah, this they can be, uh, okay. As I mentioned that there is some exception also, so I'm not focusing on that exception and all. I'm just giving a optimist solution. Can be a good mother because many successful women, they I think they makes everything very easily. They just manage everything easily. So how yeah, why they don't care about their sons, their daughters, their kids, because they are
Hmm.
also so educated. So
Hmm.
definitely they'll care their everything, every minor thing. They just I think observe and want to give them, because in okay, some lower area where the mother, they can't afford something, so they have some compulsion. But next person and other mothers, so they are also good earning or as well. So why
Hmm.
they can be if they willing, yeah, if they have willing. And
Okay.
if you are, sometimes they avoiding something, so yeah, they can't be,
Okay.
you know,
So
because some.
you justified the point that I presented in front of you, but then is it like that working professionals or working women, if they are good mothers, maybe they are not good cook at times? Do you realize it?
It may be yeah.
Possibly, isn't it? Because the reason is just like boys, when girls keep learning and getting education, when they keep getting the education for their whole life, and the moment they get into the professional life, they don't get enough time to spend time, they don't get enough time to spend with with their parents, or maybe their relatives, or maybe the people who can really help to learn the skills of cooking. Basically, even the boys, they learn the cooking only when they are all alone, when they go ahead and start their career and they are living alone. So they, like, I would say, they have to cook food, and then after a period of time they say that okay, I like cooking. So this is what even girls, working professionals, have this kind of habit. Because these days we know that even boys and girls both have to work to manage the bread and butter of the family. So possibly that's the reason. So and one thing I would just like to know, Shika, so is it like,
Yeah.
just for your sake of just interest, do you have you created any YouTube channel for yourself or anything like that?
Yeah, recently I have created. It has been a 2 months.
Okay, so it's based on, what's the niche, like
Yeah, it is based
what
on
kind of
the
videos
family.
uh, do you just upload on that?
Yes, I have uploaded conversation video mostly, but also grammatical portion that I would like to upload.
Okay, okay. So how many videos have you uploaded till now?
I think there were no too much video because I started recently. I think there were around 30, around maybe 25 or 30 videos.
25 to 30 videos. And how many subscribers have you claimed till now?
Yeah, it's also not a long list. Only around 130,
130.
130.
That's a good number, I would say. In just 2 months, if you have 130 members who have subscribed you, that's really a good number. And Shika, like, can there be gender equality in a country like India? What do you think on this? Like, we
Yeah,
know that government keeps on talking about the gender equality, but then the actual reality, you are really aware of that, what exactly happens every now and then in all the places of India. So what do you think, can there be a real gender equality in a country like India?
yeah, still there is some gap between this, and government tried their best But
Mhm.
also, as I mentioned in my many videos, like this is our country's huge population with huge population. So government try to handle it, but
Mhm.
also some mentality of person to person, because their mentality isn't changed. And if you can't change your mentality, then how could it would be implemented that the gender equality and all. So that's why it is still not implemented very well. Yeah, it is
Mhm.
quite running okay
Mhm.
finally, but not so good. There is, I
Mhm.
mentioned, yeah, some gaps in many parts we can see. Yeah, some parts still, women they are not treated well, and somewhere they are not allowed to do something. So like this exist now. It is existed that women are restricted to do something. So that's why
Mhm.
I think it's not implemented. But very soon, if the generation by generation people will aware, so it will be implemented.
Mhm. So generation by generation, people would get aware. So this is what
Yeah.
you want to say. That's really understandable, and it's relatable as well when you say this, because every woman, I would say, even a housewife, she or a working woman, both of them needs same kind of equality. I would say a working a housewife even has a tremendous work ethics, and plus the responsibilities that a housewife takes is larger than the responsibilities taken by working women. I consider that, because I myself have worked for around 7 8 years in corporate world, and I know that what kind of responsibilities a person needs to take care of when he or she goes to work in the corporate world. But then just taking the responsibilities of the children, taking the work or the daily course of the household activities is really a huge responsibility taken by an individual. So
Right.
we understand that the gender equality in India, in words and in reality, are really different. So, and the last question I'll just put in front of you, like, what do you think on education? Is educating a girl or a woman a totally waste of money?
No, it is not the totally waste of money. Never. Because nowadays you can see how women they are makes us proud to in many sectors. So why we say we are saying like this is the waste of money. Never, it's
Mhm.
not a waste of money. If boys and men they have rights, so women they also have rights. So that's
Mhm.
why this is not a waste of money. Even this is a something which is benefited to someone, because if a women and if one girl should be educated, so it is not for herself. Okay, it's also for uh, one and two someone others.
Mhm.
Always she take care about surrounding people. But yeah, somewhere if a person, if a man educated, so somewhere they just thinking about only himself. So like
Mhm.
this, never think like this. Yeah, this is the waste of money. It's not a waste of money. Even you are investing somewhere, which is very very unique things. If you are going to educate your girls, if you are going to educate some women.
Mhm. Well, I would say you are a live example of money not wasted on women, isn't it? So, well, the education for a man or a woman would never be wasted, would never go in waste. The reason is the education helps someone to grow the mindset, and plus helps to gather the wealth which is required to earn the livelihood. So, well, education for everyone is required, and it should be equal requirement for each gender, I would say. And Shika, today it was really a wonderful session that we were able to have I was able to have a conversation with you, and let's hope that can continue the sessions later on, maybe on some other day as well. And keep growing.
Yeah.
And have a nice day ahead. Take care of yourself.
Okay.
Okay,
Then
bye
bye
bye.
bye.